So, a while back, I know I made a video showing you my parts for my parts work. And for my birthday, I got a Godzilla Minus One figurine, which I'm really happy with because one of my parts is trauma, and I use minus Godzilla to represent my trauma part. So, a little earlier today, I got triggered, and I don't know what activated that response. I'm not sure. My parents were bickering in the other room, and I don't know if that was it or something else. But I picked up my brand new Minus One that I got for my birthday. This guy. And I held him with both hands, which I can't do with the mic, but I held him close to me, and I kind of pet him, and I closed my eyes, and I took some deep breaths, and I grounded myself. I just made myself feel very aware of like how his dorsal spines feel against my fingers, the texture of his skin, his hide, the plastic, because his dorsal spines are a little bit softer than his body. So I just kind of focused on that really, really hard, and I breathed really deep, in through my nose, and then I held it for 5 seconds, and then I blew it out for 5 seconds. So this is how I do the breathing exercise myself. So I go like this. It's and I'll go like that about 5 times, slowly, so I don't get dizzy and hyperventilate. But I just really focused on breathing and holding on to Godzilla. And I visualized my curious part, which is the 13th Doctor on Doctor Who. I envisioned her trying to talk to my trauma part, which is this guy. Because the Doctor can speak pretty much any language, so she could probably understand what Godzilla was saying when he was roaring and yelling and thrashing around. But it stopped the full rampage. And I mean, he wasn't in my imagination, he wasn't totally calmed down, but he was calmed enough to just kind of get back in the water and swim away instead of coming ashore and trashing everything as Godzilla is apt to do. And my angry fighter, which is big boy Monsterverse Godzilla over here. This is my angry fighter part. He did not even twitch. He did not wake up. He did not come out and try to restore balance by being angry and mean to everybody. So I consider it a win. But I was just gentle to my trauma rather than trying to fight it and shove it down and basically do the equivalent of bringing out the military tanks on Godzilla, which never works, by the way. It's like I talked him down. And that I've never really been able to do that before. So that's a win. I'm proud of that. I'm going to tell Laura about it. I hope I remember to tell her about it, but I'm going to show her my minus Goji. So I won today.